Hi Virgo, we're going to do your reading. It's going to be a quick one. Let me show you what I've got so far. So immediately what I'm picking up on is from, this is just pre-shuffle, so we're going to dive deeper and do a spread. But I'm getting that there's something that you gave and gave and gave a lot to, and maybe somebody younger or a little bit immature. I feel like there was a lot of give on your part, a lot of take on someone else's part, and then pulling back. Something not only not reciprocated, but to the point where, you know, maybe some selfishness or definitely a lack of seeing your value, something like that. So there's that Hangman again. Look at that. And here's leaving the situation. I feel like there was somebody that you have a very, very large amount of love for. Now, I also saw a lot of pentacles in your pre-shuffle. So this could have something to do with work also. Something that you've put a whole lot into. But see, I got this too. The Six of Wands. I should have mentioned this, but it's turning around, like something, you're going to get success and recognition. So I think the message is going to be strongly like, don't give up. As far, we'll do a love reading. This is for the person you're thinking about, but let's keep in mind that we've got something going on with work too. So it's, we're going to keep our eye out for both, okay? Three of Cups, so celebration. Four of Swords, rest, recovery. Looks kind of scary in this deck, doesn't it? This is Gregory Scott. I love this deck. It's very different. So Knight of Wands in reverse. So this is, you know, none of my cards are in reverse. So when I see, when one comes up in reverse, it's pretty, I read it in reverse, okay? So Knight of Wands, that's somebody that does take a lot of action, but looks like they're pulling back. So I don't know what that Three of Cups is. Let's see. We're going to look at your energy, their energy, and we're going to pull an oracle at the end, and the oracles have been amazing, so stick around for that. Look at that new beginning. The reason to celebrate a new beginning. Page of Wands, communication. This is, you know, maybe a message coming in, but it's something, it's good news. The Page of Wands is always good news. There's Four of Pentacles, afraid to let go. Maybe, you know, there's an element of holding on or fear of lack, but I kind of feel like you've gotten away from that fear of lack. I feel like you put a lot in, somebody didn't reciprocate, you weren't recognized, and maybe you don't see this coming, but I feel like something good is coming, like it's gonna pay off, because we got that victory card. Okay, so the person you're thinking about, a lot of love. Queen of Cups. Wow. Happiness, children. Sun card, Leo energy. Compartmentalizing, Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is somebody that cuts something out. I feel like you feel like you've lost out on something, so you stopped giving, or maybe you've pulled back or not continued to give towards it. Let's see. Nine of Wands. Well, it looks very happy in this deck, doesn't it? But this is, you know, usually, I don't know what it is in this deck, actually. Magician. Yeah, it's making something happen. It's fortitude, I believe. Not giving up. Come on. Where's my focus? I'm sorry, guys. I hate that. There we go. So Nine of Wands and Magician Aries energy. This is making things happen, not giving up even though it's tough. You've made some things happen and you just look at this. Yeah, see exactly what I was saying. There's a cycle that's coming to completion. The Wheel of Fortune is destined opportunities and successes. So, but in this deck, it's very karma-like, you know. So it's kind of like as above, so below. What you know, you will reap what you sow. It's something like that. And there is an element here, the Seven of Wands, of feeling like it's not reachable or you didn't reach it, but you need to not give up. Well, let's keep going. We also have Nine of Pentacles. That's all about wealth, you know, abundance. Wow. So, yeah, I do feel like there's a double meaning here. We have two scenarios going on. Some of it's work, some of it's love. So, or maybe it's both. But Four of Wands, this is, you know, soulmate, twin flame, 1111. I do have a twin flame extended about hidden truths. I'll link it below. The extendeds are really, really detailed and they're timeless. So I'll put some below. You can check them out if you want. I don't do that often. I know I need to do more. I feel guilty because I haven't done more. Okay, collaboration, working together. Whatever you've been working on that seemed like maybe it was out of reach or it wasn't happening, it's happening. Somebody is coming back. It looks like there's a return. I guess I should dive into that. But success is coming. The Wheel of Fortune is destiny. It's supposed to happen, and maybe there it is again. See this? Wow. Money. Wealth, King of Pentacles, stability, success. I feel strong recognition. Six of Wands again. Beautiful. Let's see. Why do we have the Fool card? I'm feeling I need to pull another deck. It's unknown, it's unseen. Something new is happening. The Fool card, hidden truths. You know, with the planetary and what's going on in the solar system, there are a lot of hidden truths coming to light. And a lot of, did I light that? That's weird. A lot of, one moment, let me figure this out, what I'm trying to get. Interesting, this candle won't light. This is my psychedelic possessed candle. It does its own thing. Look at that. So, one time literally at Kate's in an Aries video, it would come on and off when I pointed at it. All right, hold on a second. Tell me more about this. What is Aries? Aries? I just said Aries. Tell me about the Fool and the Moon, the new beginning. Some of you don't know, but something new has started, and it's good news coming in. But there's an element of not giving up. There's the World card, Death, Six of Cups. So this indicates a return. The World. Cycle completion, an ending. Queen and King of Pentacles. A power couple. A power couple. Wow. All right, I'm missing something. Oh my goodness, Ten of Pentacles. I don't know your story that clear, but something good's coming. Tell me about, maybe because they were with someone else. Maybe, okay, tell me about the pulling back, taking a break, and not. There's a time coming for celebration where you don't, or, for some of you, I feel like you need to probably take a break and just reward yourself. Because I think you'll have a different perspective. It looks like you've put a lot of work into something. Somebody's making a decision, and it's like, just look at this. Wow. The Chariot, out of the darkness into the light, forward motion. We got all karma all over this. I also think maybe somebody's like getting out of one situation. Okay, hold on. I'm getting something. What is it? I feel like you put a lot of effort into something and it didn't get recognized. It didn't come to fruition, and there's a something like it all for nothing. Like it just was a waste, but it wasn't. This is a surprise return. Maybe somebody chose somebody else or another partner over you, something like that. But that is somebody, if there was wrongdoing, that's what I was saying. If there was wrongdoing, there was deceit, and it's going to come to light. The truth is going to come out. Balance will be restored, and it has to do with the decision. Business, family, I'm not sure, but it's somebody's injustice is about to be recognized. And a lot of karma here. A lot of karma. So, wow, how about that? Let's do an oracle. I also kind of want to see what this is down here. Your person, see, look at this. Your person cutting something out. Happiness, choosing love. Anything else on this person? Leaving a difficult situation. So you guys have somebody that you thought you lost, but that is coming back, and I think it's going to be a bit of a shock. Now, nowhere ever does that mean you sit around and wait for somebody, and you guys know that. You're go-getters. You stay stable, strong, or ever try and talk somebody into being with you. This is saying, there was a taking a break and relaxing and not taking action. I never want you guys to wait around for somebody that isn't seeing your value or isn't putting you. You don't want to make somebody a focus of your attention that's not making you the focus of their attention. Did I say that right? These oracle cards have been blowing my mind. They have been tying. My readings have been a little bit. I've been struggling. I mean, no reader is ever always as in tune as sometimes, but these cards have been so amazing with pulling the story together. I feel like your story is pretty clear here. You've got somebody coming back. They chose somebody else. They're coming back. For some of you, it has to do with work. But, I mean, look at the success we have here. For first of all, an injustice is going to be evened out. We've got levers, a decision, but look at the financials coming together. It has to do with work, collaboration, but look at the success in this reading. It's all over the place. It's crazy. Something's ending. Here's the return. Sorry, was I even holding those right? So kind of crazy here. Let's pull an oracle and get some advice. Some of my readings, I just am like, this is confusing, and then the oracle has just been like, oh my gosh, it's pulled it all together. Watch your words. The parrot spirit. Wow, I've never gotten that one. Let's read it, and we'll pull another one if we need to. So parrots, this may be telling you not to gossip or not to get into gossip, and be careful who you trust with information. Okay? Don't share your personal information. Be careful with it. That looks like a warning to me. What are you saying to yourself? So it's also about negative self-talk. What are you repeating? What message are you repeating? Is it something that makes you feel good about yourself and reminds you of your strengths and potential? Parrots mimic the sound around them, and when parrot spirit appears, it's time to be more mindful of your self-talk and its qualities. What do you say to others? Are you repeating what you truly believe? So be careful with, a lot of people go, oh, I'm so stupid, or I'm so tired, or I got nothing done today. Be careful with that, because, what you speak about, you bring about, right? Remembering to speak with light and love can become a habit. Be generous with compliments and thanks, affirming all that is good, so that your loving, healing words will be heard throughout the jungle, cutting through the noise and inspiring others. Listen for the words that remind you of all the strength, abundance, and joy in your life and in the world around you. Then repeat them, affirming what is true, the nurturing to the soul. Listen, guys, we're in a really, really powerful time for manifesting and new habits with the eclipses going on and these powerful full moons. So this is a really strong, strong time to write your intentions down, set your intentions, write your gratitudes. The universe will reflect back to you the story that you tell. Words matter, so choose ones that lift you up and inspire others to remember that beauty is all around us. Beautiful. I'm going to leave it there. I'll look at the bottom, but I'm not going to. Claim your own independence. A cat and a bird. Somebody has a cat that looks like that probably. Look, it's got angel wings. Anyway, okay, I love you guys. Powerful, beautiful message. You have something amazing coming. Money is coming. Success is coming. And it's something you don't think is coming. It's something that you thought you lost out on. Also, powerful hidden truths. Maybe deceit, that sort of thing is going to be revealed in your favor. Be careful of your words. Maybe this is telling you don't go talking about it because it's, it's going to happen anyway. Be careful who you trust with information. Take the high road. All right. Good stuff coming for you guys. All right. I love you. I'll see you soon.